Oda seems to have already revealed what Dragon's Devil Fruit truly is, and this may very well end up getting revealed in the next chapter of One Piece. And just like with the Gorosei and Imu, Dragon's Devil Fruit has some sort of mythological ties and influence, which has given us multiple clues as to what Dragon's Devil Fruit may be and what abilities it grants the user. This all begins with Dragon's infamous tattoo that we see him have throughout the series. However, there was a point in time where not only was Dragon a Marine, but he also didn't have that tattoo. As a Marine, he didn't have it, but this wasn't the case when he created the Revolutionary Army 22 years ago. And also, when Kuma joined, we don't see him have that tattoo. However, 8 years later, we come to find out that not only has Jenny been captured, but Dragon now has his infamous tattoo, which means that Dragon must have received his tattoo in between 20 years ago and 8 years ago. This also must be the time in which Dragon got his Devil Fruit, and is the main reason why he now has his tattoo mark that we see him have. This Devil Fruit doesn't only give you a dragon tattoo, but it also allows the user to be able to turn into a mythical serpent with wings called Amaru. This makes even more sense when you see the patterns that are on this serpent, which look exactly the same to the patterns that are on Dragon's face. And this is basically confirmed by the anime, which is why I feel confident enough to post this video. Dragon is referred to as Serpent Dragon, the leader of the Revolutionary Army. When we come to check what Amaru represents, you would come to understand that they both represent similar things. Amaru's violence is regarded as a symbol of change, just like Dragon and his Revolutionary Army. Amaru is said to be the harbinger of rain, revolution, and wind of change, which is eerily similar to Dragon, whose first appearance is in rain. He is the leader of the Revolutionary Army, and he used his wind to protect Luffy once before. All the dots seem to be connecting. And this whole thing, this whole flashback, this mini flashback arc that we are in, it has been absolutely fire. Starting off with the Imu flashback where we learn a bit more about the Gorosei, Imu, and his potential Devil Fruit abilities, it had me very intrigued. And then we go back to Luffy and Kizaru, and then we see what's happening there. We are revealed to one of the Gorosei, Saint Saturn, and we see exactly how much more stronger he is compared to the other people around him. And a lot of people doubted the Gorosei's true strength, and we see that they are absolutely crazy. They have devil-like powers. And now we're going back to another mini flashback arc. I am messing with this. This Egghead arc is looking to be one of my favorite One Piece arcs ever, especially when it comes to its writing, to the lore that we get. Maybe the fighting hasn't been the best. Nah, it has been top tier to me. Luffy versus Kizaru, I enjoyed it a bit, even though some parts were a bit confusing. But overall, the quality I'm getting here, it seems like this is going to be just one of those arcs that everybody looks back and like, damn, okay, we learned a lot in this arc, because now we're learning about Kuma. We're learning about the creation of the Revolutionary Army, and you can't tell me that the Kuma stocks haven't been going up, because I'm really entertained by Kuma's story, everything that has to do with what he was doing. I wasn't really too interested in Kuma, I won't lie. I was like, okay, cool, cyborg, I don't care about the cyborgs. But now with what Oda seems to be cooking with his character, Kuma is so much more of an enjoyable character, and I'm really liking what he is doing. Everything that Oda is cooking up right now is to perfection, to precise. I really am enjoying it. Everything is pointing towards the Revolutionary Army getting more active, as we're finding out more about Dragon. We're learning about his past and what Dragon has been doing. Dragon is going to be very important in the arcs to come, because now that we're learning about him and the stuff that he went through, okay, the next few arcs we're going to see Dragon pop in a lot more. We're going to be seeing stuff kick in after this Egghead arc, and it all begins with the Egghead incident. And this is why you have to watch this video right here.